etc. No, I looked at the police, as you know, last week I went out there, we had a meeting with, there had to be 300 people, and they were all very impressive looking. And when the bad guys see them,
pick your hero
so
or villain. I'm not judging.
It serves as a template, and we're going to do it elsewhere. But Chicago is certainly going to be hot. I would love to have him call. I would love the governor, Illinois, be honored to take his call. All he has to do is say, "Sir, we need help. It's out of control." And everyone knows it is. He's not kidding anyone. I would love to have, I would say, Governor Moore call.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh? I'm a good guy who occasionally takes stuff that doesn't belong to him.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
It has been long since I have seen you, sister. How fair.
I have no desire for small talk. I fight for one reason, to protect Lausa.
Odin sired quite the family, and he left us all to fend for ourselves.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Goodbye.
The Sanctum Sanctorum is my refuge, my fortress.
Armor patch here! Hey up! I'll patch you up.
'Twas but a scratch.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Help. So cold. Feeling stronger already. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Unit here!
The mission area is yours.
I can heal, you know. I'll patch you up. My good deed for the day.
I'll get you next time.
You're ready for action.
Extermination!
This is real firepower!
Enemy in front of us.
This is real firepower!
Behold the god of thunder! Fruit is ours!
Control lost.
I am very wounded.
This is a nice spot.
Good medicine.
My good deed, you're ready for action.
I unleash the Vishanti's power.
They go behind you.
Tremble before fast!
Those guys are about to shoot at us. You're welcome.
Here is an enemy to pursue.
Control C. You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Done. What's next? Do we even have a plan?
'Twas but a scratch.
I'll patch you up. Doc Rocket is in the office.
I am Asgard's might!
I am strength.
I'll get you next time.
That feels good.
Behold the god of
This is
thunder!
real firepower!
Hell unleashed!
Extermination!
The area's almost yours.
This is real firepower! My amplifiers are so much better than these. You're ready for action.
Get ready. Enemy tag. All of them. We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
You're welcome.
I feel renewed.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
I'll patch you up. Yo, Rocket needs some healing.
Tremble
This
before
is
blast!
real firepower! Team play, that's me.
Double KO.
You had your chances.
What do you guys think of the United States anywhere in the world that they'd like to see us take away? By the way, a lot of the people behind that lawsuit, that particular, are from foreign countries. I might add.
We guard the galaxy, sure. Sometimes we take stuff other people are guarding.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Actually, you can't open the windows. You know
Wizard! I thought you were imprisoned on another plane.
Nobody can keep me locked up for long.
because I know every window
Ha!
up there.
That's what I said in
Place
the
I should
Tower
go
of
in is that
Solitude.
because it's
I know. Loki might have cast a spell of silence in the tower. But I could hear you loud and clear.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
If I didn't have Tandy, the Dark Force would have taken it a long time ago.
Where was the window?
The enemy is here.
You're welcome.
But a stretch.
Extermination! I unleash the Vishanti's power! Strength of the battle.
You're ready for it.
The mission area is yours to capture now.
Not just dying.
We captured the mission area.
But there's truth to it because I see so many phonies. I saw something as I was growing up in the time I was a baby until now. Who did that? It's scary.
Armed and dangerous!
Battle Fury
Here
burns!
comes Rocket again. You're ready for action. You're welcome. This is real firepower!
Extermination!
Team play!
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Oh, someone scratch my back! You're ready for action! Here's job one. Capture this area.
Here is the prize we seek. Nothing here.
I'll patch you up.
And they will not control. Feel renewed.
Tremble before blast!
Cabin! Fall!
Cover patch here. Hey up. Those fingers don't blow trees, you know. You're welcome. My good deed for the day.
Control lost.
Very important decision. Thankfully,
Andy needs help. I'll patch you up.
I'll get you next time.
Don't mind me. My good deed for the day.
I unleash the Vishanti's power!
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Good medicine.
Team play. That's me.
Control C.
This is a nice spot.
we're going
patch you up. Attack the foe.
I am barely wounded.
Stock market needs
This way. Armor pack here. Hey, you're ready for action. Armed and this is real firepower.
Again! Extermination!
That's me. Now, that fucking hurt.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Behold the god of thunder!
Here comes Rocket again.
That's how big the roll. So we're asking for expedited.
Co-op time.
This is a nice spot. Yeah. You're ready for action. I'm fucking helpful.
Glory's almost yours. That's it.
Transformation! Behold the god of thunder!
Oh, I'm gonna get some revenge.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Control lost.
Ow, that fucking hurt. Armed and dangerous! Again!
Countries that have been ripping us off for the last 35 years. And I can't imagine it happening. On a legal basis, they have no legal basis whatsoever.
Just say it. There's nothing I can't fix.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
And so what do you ask?
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
We're in this together, Tandy Bowen. Get the stars out of your eyes and let us fight.
Come, die with me in Valhalla!
Sometimes that could happen to me. I think.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
But India has, you have to understand,
Hell is my
many
realm,
years.
but soon it will not be the only one.
Because of the power that we have over there. India was charging us about the
Get
highest.
ready. Here comes the bad guys.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
Spotted one of our opponents.
We therefore
You're ready for action.
Healing. Why would I need
Now, that fucking hurt.
they would say
Looks like the mission area is yours. Now.
This is way more fun than it should be.
not send in anything because they were charging us 100%. That's right. Everything you can
You're ready for action.
You owe me one. Feeling stronger already.
Team play.
One of our
That's me.
opponents.
Here is an enemy to pursue. Here is an enemy to pursue.
I'll patch you up.
I am strength for battle.
Seriously, stay away from my stuff.
Here.
Armor pack here. Hey up. That's me. I'll patch you up. Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
Why would I need healing?
Capture the mission area. Keep going.
patch you up.
Behold the god of thunder!
This is real firepower!
Keep your balance, you two.
Jerry's almost yours!
I'll patch you up.
I have tagged a foe.
I'm not worried.
Healing. Why would I need healing?
The problem with Colorado is they have a very
Armor patch here. Pay up.
they have so many friends in Colorado. Anytime
You're
you
ready
have
for
family,
action.
The perfect hits!
set up a commission with him as Troop Jackson. Some people, highly regarded people. And they said the one thing, the finding was, if you have mail-in voting, you will have corruption.
Another epic victory! Big win!
Have all mail-in voting in Colorado. Once you have all mail-in voting, for whatever reason, the Democrats, they're not stupid. That's the only thing. They're no good on policy. They're no good on management. They're no good at government. But they're great at cheating. And they stick together. I'll give them credit for sticking together. Please. Big.
Is there any idea of the economic impact this has on the state?
Katie, you want to answer?
This is going to be tremendous. I mean, the state of Alabama, what we've seen through this process is the worst of Washington. We've seen politics get in the way of what is best for the warfighter, what's best for national security. And the state of Alabama is about to show the country the best among us. So we know the economic impact is going to be tremendous. There at Redstone Arsenal, we're proud to house everything from the FBI to headquarters there for material command to a number of things. We obviously have NASA with Marshall Space Flight Center and
Paul Morrow is on the ground in Orem, Utah, the site of Charlie's assassination just 2 days ago. First, to correspondent Matt Finn, who joins us on the phone as we get ready for charges to be brought forth. He is in Spanish Fork, Utah, at the Utah County Jail. Hi, Matt.
Hey, Martha, a little bit of breaking news at this hour. We actually ended up outside of the family home where we believe the alleged shooter was staying before he turned himself into police. It's in Washington, Utah, which is near the St. George area. And outside of the family home is a gray Dodge Challenger, which authorities say the alleged shooter drove a Challenger on and off the university before he allegedly assassinated Charlie Kirk. We were surprised to see a Dodge Challenger still sitting here in the driveway of this family home. Not clear if it is the Dodge Challenger, but we were surprised to see one sitting here. We were prepared to go live and show you this all on air, but moments ago, police told us that we had to evacuate the area, that they got some type of concerning information basically directly in front of or around the family home. We're not certain what that concerning information is, but there was also a chopper above, and authorities told us that we had to clear the area. So that's why I'm on the phone right now. We're not able to show you this on camera. But the neighborhood where the family lived in is a nice, middle class to upper class neighborhood in the St. George area, a beautiful scenic area, a well-manicured street like so much of this area is. We talked to one neighbor who says she's unfortunately...
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
You don't have to be a witch to find the magic in this world, but it does help.
This country. So we'll keep you updated about what's happening here outside of the family home right now, Martha. Not clear what this pressing information
Who are
is
you
that
calling a raccoon, huh?
in the St. George area, Martha.
Okay, Matt, thank you very much. Keep us posted. Any developments outside the family home there as we are learning more and more about this young man and this really tragic, heinous crime that happened 2 days ago. With that, we bring in retired NYPD inspector and
Like me.
University. Paul, good to have you with us today. I know that you've been talking
30
to
seconds before you
students on
attack.
campus. I heard
Get
you this
ready.
morning say that you were impressed with the young people there, and we know that the governor Spencer
What,
Cox
humans?
said,
They
that
don't
he felt
understand
the
anything
same
because
way,
they never
Paul.
listen.
And I just, to that point, I want to put up these images. These are images from May 2020, after the George Floyd
This is a nice
big
spot.
cities.
The
And
battle
then
starts
on the
in
right-hand
5,
side of your screen,
4,
Charlie Kirk,
3,
peaceful vigil
2,
in
1.
recent days. So we're putting this together.
Onward to the power that matters.
This is what Spencer Cox, the governor, had to say
And
about
I
that
shall
call.
be the one to challenge it.
You're ready for action.
I feel renewed.
There was no rioting,
Follow the enemy.
no cars set on
You're
fire,
welcome.
or violence.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying. I'll patch you up.
The synthetic fighters have been slain.
Paul Morrow, your thoughts as you get deeper into this situation. Can't be fair at all.
I was in trouble.
Well, the governor is exactly accurate. I've been here now for the last 2 days, wire to wire, and we've talked to a lot of
You're
people
welcome.
here. I've been talking to a group of
Armor packs here.
and
Those guys are about to shoot at us.
little adults. You know, they're civically engaged.
I'm not fear with the one.
Have considered their political opinions. In fact, 2 of them just told me they didn't entirely agree with Charlie. With that said,
You're ready for action.
now, and this is way for people are clearly campuses across the country. Neither one of the 2 I just spoke to, in fact,
You were a fine cavalry.
but say now, they will.
Herd unit here.
Just in time.
I'll patch you up.
Just embrace the light.
This is real firepower.
I took care of that spider nest.
It's spider time!
You're welcome.
I appreciate you.
Those guys are about to shoot at us.
And we've seen that inspired
Explosive fighters. We're
I'll patch you up.
Armed and dangerous!
That's well.
Again!
something else for you because I want to draw on your expertise as a
Things are gonna be different this time. You're welcome.
Spencer Cox talking about these messages.
Armed and dangerous!
And can you send the right call on this roommate? And is this roommate in the house that we're looking at or somewhere else? Here, let's listen to it.
I'll patch you up.
Affiliated with the content, stating a need to retrieve a rifle.
My friends are here!
My good deed.
Only 60 seconds left. Please,
You're ready for action.
And a message referring to wrapped in a towel. The messages also refer to engraving bullets and a mention of the scope and the rifle.
you're halfway there. Keep going.
So what questions does this raise about the roommate and what he or she
I'll
might
patch
have
you
known?
up.
So let's remember in the Boston Marathon bombing,
Down
2
to 30
roommates
seconds.
were arrested subsequent to the death
Someone
and then
scratch
arrested
my
by
back.
the
Almost there. We're coming. Come with you.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
So this person has been in the forthright.
Cover!
Really side point is that if it's a co-conspirator
The final 10
online
seconds.
stuff, Discord or elsewhere,
This is real firepower.
Us against the world.
Armed and dangerous! Again!
When Paul, thank you so much, Paul Morrow.
It's spider time! The current score is 0-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Supporting survivors.
Open your eyes.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
In the year 2000, I was taken to Jeffrey Epstein's island while on a photo shoot on a nearby island. Who I saw and what I experienced there was a glimpse into a very dark and disturbing world. For years after, I tried to avoid Jeffrey, but he had introduced me to Katie Ford, the owner of the Ford Bottling.
Round 2, go!
Epstein's Beach went to the very top of fashion, arts, and entertainment. This did not just happen to underage girls in Florida. In New York City, hundreds of young, ambitious women were abused by him.
We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
He was an international human trafficker.
That's some nice armor you got there, sweetheart. How much you want for it?
And many profited.
Rocket. You know
And yet, he was protected.
How about just one arm?
So I stand here
No?
today.
Ah,
for
come
every woman
on.
who has been
You're
silenced,
killing me, kid.
exploited,
Not
and
yet,
dismissed.
but I'd be
We are
careful
not
if I were you.
asking for pity.
The
We
battle
are here
starts in
demanding
5,
accountability.
4,
We
3,
are demanding justice.
2, 1.
Congress must choose. Will you continue to protect predators?
I'll patch you up.
Or will you finally
Battlefield radio.
Silver bullets.
I would like to announce to you
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Powering up. Check this enemy.
You're ready for it.
survivors, we will confidentially file the names we all know. Who were regularly to the Epstein list. What will be done by survivors for survivors.
I'll patch you up. Make the bad guy.
I'll get you next time.
I'm good to go.
Team play. That's me. You're ready for it.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a systems restart.
You're ready for it.
I'm doing this my way.
Fire mode.
Follow the enemy.
Us against the world.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
I'll get you next time.
Is that all you got? Even better than my mutant power.
I'll patch you up. This is real firepower. 1,000 gods.
Swords every time, Daywalker.
You're ready for action.
I did not consent to it, but I felt I had no intent to. He was just too powerful.
Nice working with you, kid. Team play. That's me.
Enemy target located. Berserker! Don't see Wolverine. Bogey should
I'll
come.
patch you up. Ha! Things are gonna be different this time.
The truth is, Epstein had a free pass. He bragged about his powerful friends, including our current president.
Nice
Donald
working
Trump.
with you, kid.
It was his biggest brag, actually. And what I endured will haunt me forever.
You're welcome.
I live every day with PTSD. I live as a mother trying to raise my child while distrusting the world that has betrayed me.
Spider beacon in service.
It breaks families apart.
Someone stretch my back.
It's my way.
Powering up. Fire mode.
I'm opening a portal.
Maxwell, the only one held accountable when so many others played a role. Why was the president hiding the information from the public?
Ah, you ain't got rid of me yet.
This secrecy is my protection.
Down to 30 seconds.
And as long as the truth is
I'll
buried,
patch you up.
justice remains out of reach.
Us against the world.
Nice play, Dread. Judge, jury, Executioner!
Final 10 seconds! You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
The game is broken and the future is stolen.
When I like
So I ask you,
I require urgent treatment.
and members of Congress, why do we continue to cover up
Final score,
and assault?
1, 2,
Who are we
0.
covering for? Let the public know the truth. We cannot heal without justice. We cannot protect.
Another epic victory! Big win!
Let's just give a round of applause for all the courage and strength of the survivors. We now will take a few questions. You can always get Congressman Massey, Congressman May, or Congressman Green in the hallways and other places. If you have questions for us, that's fine. But I wanted to see first if you have questions for the lawyers and the survivors, and Brad will facilitate any of the questions for the survivors. Yes.
Has said that this episode is a hoax, is the word that we use. Do you get any reactions to what you think when you hear him say that?
Oh, I'll answer that. Mr. President Donald J. Trump, I am a registered Republican, not that that matters because this is not political. However, I cordially invite you to the Capitol to meet me in person so you can understand this is not a hoax. We are real human beings. This is real trauma. It's being gutted from the inside out. Not that I would know what that feels like, but I imagine it's the anxiety buildup with the depression and the survival mode, and then your nervous system goes limp and ironically is shot. And it feels like you just want to explode inside because nobody, again, is understanding that this is a real situation. These women are real. We're here in person. To say that it's a hoax is just not... Please humanize us. I would like Donald J. Trump and every person in America and around the world to humanize us, to see us for who we are and to hear us for what we have to say. There is no hoax. The abuse was real. Now, what goes on behind closed doors, I can't speak for that. What happens around the world politically, I cannot speak for that. But I am here with all of these women, including our attorney, and I would be more than happy to meet with him, and I will meet him halfway.
About her transfer to
Oh, yeah.
I'm happy to speak to that. We were horrified to learn that she had been transferred to a prison camp. She is someone who was found guilty by a jury of sex trafficking. She not only, we often hear that she procured women for Jeffrey, which I think is a very sort of light and minimizing term. She also participated in the abuse. She was a major architect of the scheme. And the fact that she's painted herself as a victim, I think is disgusting. And it was horrifying, I think, to us that we were not told about her prison transfer. We found out about it in the news. 1 minute, I think.
So, Anushka DeGiorgio, I testified alongside Annie at the trial of Ghislaine Maxwell. I was horrified when I found out not only had Ghislaine Maxwell been transferred to what's called a low security. It really is like a holiday camp, and afterwards I got a notification from the Department of Justice telling me that this was going to happen when it had already happened. This woman abused children.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
You don't have to be a witch to find the magic in this world. But it does help.
I was abused by Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell for over 10 years. Ghislaine Maxwell was present for some of my abuse at the hand of Jeffrey Epstein. She was present, she was complicit, she was enabling, and it is appalling and disgusting, and it's
Magneto raised me to never stop fighting for what I believe is right.
To our country, to the young people in our country, that someone that we all know is aware of these
30
crimes
seconds
could be
before you
given a
attack. Get ready.
Hydra's been a thorn in my side for way too long.
I understand, Bucky. Some villains just don't know when to quit.
This is one group of fascists I'd be happy to never see again.
Yeah, I could help with that. But not in the way I think you mean.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Residents. I drove
What are
there
they
from
like,
the airport
these
to
other
Glen
worlds where
Maxwell.
I do not exist?
Jeffrey and Glenn were always very boastful about their.
If I have it my way, I'm never going back to one of those.
This place is begging to be attacked.
This feels empty.
Goodbye.
My life is so nobody can stand up against the full
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Feeling stronger already.
Thanks a lot. The moon explosion!
Reborn from the chaos.
Voice chiller hundreds of
Goodbye.
victims, and we've told them about the various people that they were farmed out to. So we've created somewhat of a list. Most of these individuals, the victims, are very scared to say these names because they could get
By the eye of Agamotto! Maximum pulse!
Reborn from the goodbye.
some of his friends. That doesn't mean all of his friends.
Control lost.
I'm more than happy to assist in helping create
Our enemies on the earth. Do your worst.
Chaos control. The doctor has conjured a portal.
This is real firepower!
Okay.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
The moon haunts you!
To let everyone know.
Just what I need.
Extermination!
Captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Maximum pulse!
That's 3.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. We need to disappear.
Mission. Moon Knight dropped one of his toys.
How about no?
So agree with you.
Sound the retreat.
I'm sorry.
The area's almost yours.
They can TP, be careful!
Feeling stronger already.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Sorry to ruin your fun. Ancient secret.
damage. And I think that's all that matters. It doesn't matter how many times you went. If you went multiple times.
I've watched entire realities consumed by chaos. I won't let that happen again.
Generally, so what are you finding when you share your stories with other survivors? How has that been for you? Has that
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Experience?
It's like a double-knife
Even the
sword,
astral
right?
realms
Like,
are torn apart by the tide stream entanglement.
Who better to put them back together than you and me?
I like your optimism.
Kept this a secret because you thought you were the only one or the fear of some. But then having that being surrounded.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think it really spoke.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Time has claimed a lot of good soldiers. I won't let it take any more.
I don't think anyone else could ever understand what we went through except for ourselves.
As we all know, there are the count goes into possibly incoming.
Nothing can harm me now.
Us against the world.
Capture the mission area.
My now, a disappearing.
Those two different conditions, those two different choices. The choice to be silent. What's that like for the women you think who are out there silent tonight, who are watching you? Possibly hundreds of them watching you right now.
Control C's.
What you went through. Again! Have remained silent and have remained private.
We better retreat.
What do you think their experience is like? Again! Like when you make that decision to change and become one of the speaking survivors.
We better retreat.
Being quiet.
Ah, that's better.
Our enemies are near.
Good.
I want to make a signal. A disappearing.
How do you heal from that, right? But then when you find your voice to get out there and speak,
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. This place is begging to be attacked. More than half of the mission area. I am ready to put on a show. 3 down, more to go. Double kill. That's 3. Wow, we're in a row.
and my truth, would you almost
We
feel
need
like
to
you're
disappear.
detached from your body?
Our boats are found us.
Where
We better retreat. What am I? Invisible? Glory is almost yours.
Feeling stronger already.
Us against the world.
Oh, I'm fine. Ancient secrets revealed.
Maximum pulse!
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Extermination!
Control lost.
I can tell you that for me, I'm just in awe of what you were able to do.
Ah, that's better.
Our enemies are near.
I can completely understand.
Ancient secrets revealed. Hold still. Invisible?
The moon haunts you!
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
And I can tell you that you are believed. You mentioned that in your comments today about what it's like
I
to
won't make the same mistakes again.
believe you won't be believed. Can you feel that there are people like us out here now who do fully believe?
My power is still building.
In 2018,
I have tagged a foe.
Being stronger.
Incoming.
I'm ready to put on a show!
This was inevitable.
ICP.
reaching out to me and telling me your voice matters.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Control C!
That was healing for me today because as victims and survivors, we feel crazy sometimes.
Another epic victory! Big win!
People supporting us, and I was supporting us. The team was absolutely in my wildest dreams that we would have this much support.
I have to ask you about someone who wasn't supportive today, and that is Donald Trump in the Oval Office calling what was happening in your discussion the Epstein hoax. He repeatedly called it a Democratic hoax, even though you were accompanied by Republican members of the House as you were standing there. How did you feel about that when you heard that word applied to what was happening?
So I'm gonna go off of my survivor sister, Haley Robertson, and I voted for him. I voted for Trump. And for him to say what he was saying, it is beyond. I put my hope in him, and he's supposed to protect us. And for him to say that this is a joke and that it's sides, this is not sides. We will say it time and time again. None of us are out there accusing him of anything. There is no one that is accusing him of anything.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
That he is saying those things.
You don't have to be a
hoax.
witch to find the magic in this world. But it does help.
Because if it's not you, then who is it? And that scares me. Who is it?
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
One of the questions that was repeatedly asked by some of the women today was who was protecting Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell for all those years so that they could get away with that. And that seems to be something that many of you have been wondering about. Tell us about that. Tell us about your feelings about that.
The government has been protecting Jeffrey Epstein from the beginning. We can go back as far as he had people calling him out in the 90s. We can call it out when his case brought up in Palm Beach and he got prosecuted. They brought it up to a federal level. Alex Acosta decided that he would bring it back down to a state level and only charge him for 2 women. I can sit here and
You'll need a top-notch team to win this
they
one.
never fully investigated that case at that time. They never truly went into how deep the spiral of twists and turns of who was connected and how they were connected. And we were minors, we were children. I had girls today reach out to me from Royal Palm Beach High School, Palm Beach Central, Wellington High School, telling me I could never have spoken up and you were speaking up for all of us and it
Round one,
I
go!
may be powered by
They
chaos,
knew
but
what
I'm
was
trying
going
to
on
bring a
or had
bit
been
of
asked by
order to
friend
the
members
universe.
to participate in that and chose not to. And thank
30
God
seconds
they did
before
it.
you attack. Get ready.
Donald Trump has been known to watch this program. He watches a lot of cable news.
Your idealism refreshes a battered old soul.
What
You
would
can't
say
be
to
that
him
old.
About the
Astral
Epstein
projection
files? He's in
makes me
complete
feel
control
old.
Of releasing the Epstein files. They could be released in their entirety tomorrow if Donald Trump simply told the Justice Department.
You don't have to be a witch to find.
What would you say to him?
The battle starts in 5,
right now?
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
And to be a parent.
I'll take a
outside
cosmic
of
flash
all
over fighting
the
vampires
drama,
any
you're the
day.
president or
Anyone willing to help?
Trump, and you have this
Help.
Trump
I don't think that's the welcoming committee.
You know what it is to be a parent.
You're not going anywhere.
Feeling stronger already. A disappearance.
Our lawyers are ready to
A disappearance.
Extermination!
My work here is
the most.
Be right there.
Now I see them. Listen, we're not healing.
No worries. I've got your back.
Lisa, as you go forward in this situation, what are your
That's better.
Anyone willing to help?
Let's get that vehicle to its destination.
Down with you!
It's re-traumatizing. It's re-traumatizing.
I underestimated Juliana.
It's not fair to us.
We can't afford to slow down.
Going on decades of
Careful,
doing
Ty.
this. The government has failed us in every aspect of it. So how?
Enemy ahead of us.
Feeling stronger already.
We're trying to
You're
heal, but we're
halfway
not
there.
healed,
Keep
and we
going.
can't heal until you guys give us what we need.
No worries.
We need answers.
A disappearance.
The Shanties power!
give you an opportunity to add anything else that you might want.
Extermination!
Just embrace the light.
My work here is not done.
Even if that means that you're turning on Trump in the Republican sense to be able to sign this bill, because that sounded what it was to me, like, don't sign it.
That's better.
Get that vehicle moving again.
And you fight for us.
By the eye of Agamotto!
A little help, please. You need to keep me
There. Don't turn that now.
Come on. When is it our time to just, like,
Enemy tagged. Follow them.
just be humans? Like,
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
That's better.
Jenna, Lisa, I can imagine how strange these feelings are, and how you might feel that sort of laboratory study that we're all doing.
Chaos control. Sorcerer supreme.
So it became.
I really appreciate it.
Behind you.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Down with you!
Not sure how we'll solve this.
One of the women who could not be here today is, of course, Virginia Roberts Dufresne, one of Epstein's accusers who was pivotal to the federal criminal charges that were
My
finally
fate
brought
isn't
against
sealed yet.
Virginia Dufresne tragically died by suicide earlier this year.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Conference by her brother and sister-in-law.
Us against the world!
I unleash
Not exactly a carriage ride to the park, but it'll have to do.
To name names, speak out against people, and she was standing up against everybody at one time with an enormous amount of pressure.
And most of these women are here
under
because
my
of
spell.
Virginia Roberts.
So close! This is your big chance! Anyone going to help?
That's good.
Shields up! Disappearing.
Let me guess, your Namor's friend?
Let me just I've been glued watching every detail of the last 36 hours, and there have been some incredible moments.
Reborn
over
from the
course of
chaos.
last 2 days. I mean, Brad Edwards called your sister.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Survivor said
I'm
today
opening a
and
portal.
yesterday that they
There's
were
something
there
about
because
this
of your
place.
sister. I'm gonna get emotional talking about
A
this.
shortcut
I'm sorry.
through space.
How does that feel? I have not been through anything like this.
I'm
Feeling stronger already. Anyone going to help? Goodbye.
You are nothing!
welcome to the dark.
Only 60 seconds left!
She's somebody that you can. Us against the
By
world!
the eye of Agamotto!
This is inevitable. So it begins.
Central Park in the dark.
That's better.
I'm opening a portal.
You let dark child out. I underestimated you,
There is no
Liliana.
time to be subtle.
The current score is 3-2-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Say I felt her, and everything.
You don't have to be a witch to find the magic in this
But
world.
even in just
But it does
seeing
help.
them
The right heroes could make
so
all the
much of
difference.
her in them, and so I know that she's proud of them. This was a moment that Virginia had been waiting for a very long time, and I felt her. Felt her presence there.
Today, this morning, we talked about this a little bit, but you participated, you were part of this incredibly powerful press conference on the steps of
Round 2!
Never raised me to never stop fighting for what I believe is right.
stuck with me. You said if you vote no, your stance will be clear, and I think you were talking, of course, about the discharge petition. You went on to say, look these survivors in the eye and tell
They'll
them
be coming
why,
in
and
30
look the people of the
seconds.
United
Stay
States
strong.
in the eye and tell them why. And then when you're alone, look yourself in the mirror and
You
ask
don't
yourself
want to
why.
side
And that
with
is
Apocalypse.
fundamentally what
He'd be
the
worse
choice
than
that every
Dracula.
elected official has. What do you think?
Okay, Nuru.
They are looking
How
the
about we
members
steer
who
clear
have
of
not come
all
out and said they
would-be
would support this
tyrants?
discharge petition? What are they looking at themselves in the mirror and telling themselves as to why they're not supporting?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
For me, it's not about
You have to
what you're
stop them
saying
from
right now.
securing the mission area.
What kind of actions are we actually going to enforce, right? We say these really fancy words, transparency, accountability.
Our enemies are here.
That's very
I'm trying to help.
What have you summoned now?
Namor's creatures still not going anywhere.
Split eye. Under my sprints are done for.
against the world.
My fate isn't sealed yet.
Life Force will be ready
This is
soon.
not a party issue. This is a human issue. And so they need to boil it down to the bottom here and stop protecting these monsters.
Sorry, we need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. Come on.
That's what we made a blast.
They came forward a long time ago.
In a world consumed by darkness,
This is what
I
they
will
have
gladly
been
be the
asking
light.
for, and it should be with their protection. It should be those who want to
Better
remain
stop that
anonymous.
vehicle.
They should remain anonymous. And that is something that
I have found more like quantum magic. Namor's beasts have been returned to the sea.
Cosmic might returns.
Healing power. Pulse charge. Fire. Fight with protons. The cosmos heals you. Do your best.
I am at your service.
What are those things, Namor? They stopped them in their tracks. Over here. Around here.
Request. Healing power.
You are safe now while my cosmic might returns.
Thanks. Shields up.
Our foes have arrived.
You needed some help.
At risk of being sued, and I think it's a real disgrace to them. It's the government job. It's the Department of Justice.
By the eye of Agamotto, the moon haunts.
Destiny
I'll
awaits.
say it. They're putting these files out here at different periods, but what we're starting to feel like is they're not really uncovering much. They're just trying to give this perception of
Healing power.
survivors of these areas. Are you really going to make this?
My cosmic might
I
returns.
think this is it's time to stand by you.
The cosmos. No chance to stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
And you're talking about just
Keep your tentacles to yourself, Nate.
Enemies on approach.
Born again!
Armed and
Now might be a good time to stop them.
pulse charge. Fire.
I am born anew.
We're looking for real justice here. And again, it's not a word. It's an action.
Yeah. It's only 1% of the files that I think we want to do.
Better stop that vehicle.
My cosmic might returns. Us against the world.
The moon haunts you!
Shields up. Now or never. Stop them. Feeling fantastic.
How do you like that? Too much. There's still so much to do.
Yeah. Virginia lived with that every single day. And when she first came forward, I think it gets lost in people how large this was.
Remind me never to eat
Quantum magic. My cosmic might returns. Quantum magic.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Unite. I am at your service. The cosmos heals you.
There is this disbelief. There is always a constant
Everybody needs a hand. Stop them in their tracks.
We need more power. I think we really need to.
I feel like I'm being watched.
The cosmos heals you. Destiny was not kind to you. This time I need healing. I feel better already. The cosmos heals you.
Only 60 seconds left. Us against the world.
The moon haunts you!
Destroyed Moon Knight's turtle.
That's better.
Born again!
Unite.
I am Asgard's might!
We are in this together.
Shields up. Down to 30 seconds.
Armed and dead! Again! Again!
Cosmos heals you. Some system.
Final 10 seconds. Better stop that vehicle. Don't give them another inch. Or else. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
The moon haunts you!
The cosmos heals you.
The current score is 3-2-3.
And so it puts survivors again, these people who have had a very real lived experience, live with.
I will bring peace to this universe, no matter the cost.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
The leader of their nation say things like that for us. It's gut-wrenching.
You don't have to be a witch to find the magic in this world. But it does help.
Titled Nobody's Girl, a memoir of surviving abuse and fighting for justice. But your family put out a statement, and I think this is important for people to hear and understand, saying you don't want the book to be released.
Round 3, go!
Magneto raised me to never stop fighting for what I believe is right.
I think there is another story about Virginia that she had a very difficult time coming forward.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Towards the end of her life, that a lot of people were unaware of. Really is the domestic violence portion of her story. And we as her family who witnessed it and seen
We would
it,
be better off making a deal with Mephisto.
ultimately that's what put her in the position to make the choice that she did. We were very adamant.
The battle starts in 5,
that this book
4,
addressed that
3,
because it's
2,
so very important.
1.
It's so heavily
You have to stop them from securing the mission area. Only 60 seconds left.
Show them what matters to you.
Well, we were able
Feeling stronger already.
help.
Ancient secrets revealed.
Wild creatures have risen from the realm below.
Down to 30 seconds.
People knew and understood in this moment. They usually go for me.
The final 10 seconds. That's it. Goodbye. The current score is 3-2-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
And she would stand up to anyone. And you know, I spoke
You
to a
don't
survivor
have to be a
earlier
witch
today,
to
and
find the
she knew
magic in this world.
genetics
But it does help.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
This is the moment she always wanted. She would be screaming right now from a mountain because that's who she is. But it's not because any other reason. There was no motive for her to come forward. The reason she came forward is very simple, and this is why you break it down.
There's no reason to be afraid of my magic. Unless you give me one.
Time, she knew this couldn't happen to any other children out there. Because if she
30
hadn't
seconds
come
before you
forward,
attack.
Epstein
Get
would
ready.
still be doing these absolutely monstrous things.
So,
Ghislaine Maxwell
you
would still be
commune
doing
with
these
ancient
monstrous
gods
things.
once in a blue moon, right,
The
Doc?
very
On
disappointing part is our
occasion,
government
but to
isn't
serve as
putting
one's
these other
avatar must be
people in their
exhausting.
place.
Yeah,
And that
I
is their responsibility
probably
to
shouldn't
do.
comment.
And that's why the
Khonshu
Force
is always
today,
listening.
on the footsteps
Perhaps
in
divine
nation's
The battle
capital
starts in 5,
is a
4,
powerful statement
3,
for
2, 1.
people.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Look who's here.
Only 60 seconds left.
That'll be some real firepower, friend.
Us against the world! We're down to 30 seconds.
Look who's here.
Final 10 seconds. I'll get you next. Shield up.
I want to make the same.
Goodbye. You'll have to keep fighting until you have a winner.
That's better.
The courage is
Final score, 4, 2,
She's
3.
an anti-trafficking advocate and an educator. It is a crime, and the crime doesn't always look as beautiful as it does. That is
Another epic victory! Big
the
win!
way that sex trafficking is portrayed in the media. It's not actually what happens. And I think that that's part of this conversation. I've said publicly before that I'm a reasonably well-educated person, and I didn't even realize that I had been trafficked until Epstein was arrested in 2019. And that's not an uncommon experience. And so I think that part of what we need to add to this conversation is what we're actually looking at when we're talking about sex trafficking. It's not a girl with blonde hair and blue eyes being snapped up and chained up in a basement. It's much more mundane looking than that. And I think that if people really understood what sex trafficking looked like, the perspective might be different.
That's a powerful point, because I think a lot of
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
the American perception of things.
You don't have to be a witch to find the
business
magic
and
in this world.
Hollywood,
But it does
you
help.
know, a picture, a movie, or whatever, things that they may read. But we have discounted
Now,
the
who
victims.
am I going to banish
We
from
don't
this
listen
match?
to the victims. We assume they're lying. We assume it's a hoax. We assume it's political. And a lot of our political leadership drives that narrative as well in an environment like this, led by the President of the United States. Just put it right here in the center of the table so everybody understands it. Because this moment for me today is what struck at the heart for me. I'd like you to listen to some of the Epstein survivors sharing their ages, America, so you understand exactly what we're talking about.
I was 16 years old when I was flown to New Mexico to spend a weekend with Epstein. I was only 14 years old when I met Jeffrey. I was only 14 years old when I was introduced to Jeffrey Epstein.
by a 13-year-old friend of mine.
I was only 14 years old when my friend brought me over to Jeffrey Epstein's house.
I was a 16-year-old high school student athlete who made good grades and had high aspirations for college.
Pick your hero
When I was
or
recruited
villain.
as
I'm not
classmate of
judging.
mine.
So that we understand, to your point, let's not confuse this. When these young women, young girls, had their encounter with Jeffrey Epstein, as my mama would say, a grown behind man, right? They were 14, 16 years old. So don't get confused by the fact that you're looking at a 30-year-old woman today and thinking, what are you talking about, right?
It's also important to know that not all of the survivors.
The multiverse offers endless possibilities, but only if it survives this chaos.
That's something that is not out.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Both equally important, but worth noting.
Yes.
You know,
Doctor Strange. Wow.
We're in this together, Tandy Bowen. Get the stars out of your eyes and let us fight.
Jeffrey Epstein
Huh.
was arrested.
All business.
What was it that made
The
you
fate of
realize
many worlds is at
you
stake.
two had
It is a
survived
mighty
this
quest.
tragedy?
So that was pretty interesting. When the reports started coming out, when
The
Epstein
battle
was
starts in
arrested,
5,
the focus really
4,
was on the young women
3,
in Florida.
2,
And so,
1.
in my mind,
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
More than 2.5
I was an
decades
ordinary
was
mutant
that I
girl
met these people.
until my soul
They were
got
my
put through a
friends.
demonic
I thought
blender.
they were my friends, and I had a really horrific experience with them that I never ever.
That's better.
One hurts. And so when Epstein was first arrested,
Supreme! The mission area is yours to capture now. What a big summon. Just increase the light.
the more I was able to say,
This is what conditioning
My work
ourselves to abuse looks
You
like.
guys
Sometimes a long process, and that I think is part of why it was also amazing today to see you all together.
They captured the mission area.
With one voice in many ways, though you may have different experiences. And one of, I think, the most profound things we heard today was the possibility of survivors themselves releasing a list of things.
We know that's better.
Many of us were abused.
I'm hurt.
Us against the world.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Reborn from the goodbye.
But I think that was part of our coming together today.
This works just
the
like in
rally this
Limbo.
morning was really born out of my frustration that our voices weren't being heard. And although we were telling our stories in the media individually, I thought that our collective voice was really important.
That's better.
It's an octopus party, and we're all invited. You are under my spell.
I unleash.
You're not going anywhere.
Who got to sit down with Alex Acosta? What is it you would want to know from him?
I would ask Mr. Acosta to be truthful at any cost. I think that
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
In Florida, and we need answers. If Epstein was investigated federally, why is he only getting a state charge and a state deal?
Feeling stronger already.
Behold the god of thunder!
work here is not.
The House Speaker today noted he didn't see today's press conference with the survivors. You have the president referring to what he did hear and what he was told.
Us against the world.
Judd, I unleash.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
And I think that that's why we are so geared up right now, because we're tired of being ignored. And we're tired of this being
You get a web, and you get a web, and you get a web.
Quantum magic. Your soul unite. I am at your service. On my terms.
Glory is almost yours.
My friends. You are safe now, my friend.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
You made me do this. The cosmos heals.
Maximum pulse!
Or a dagger.
House Oversight Chair James Comer and members of his committee will meet privately with some of the survivors on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, Epstein survivors, including our next guest, will join Congressman Ro and Thomas Massey at a press conference on Capitol.
I will bring peace to this.
I have made my share of mistakes, but I am fighting every day to make amends.
On sexual exploitation. Thank you both so much for coming on the weekend. Jess, I want to start with you.
30 seconds before you
will be
attack.
meeting,
Get ready.
With at least Rokana on Capitol Hill. Are you hoping
We thought you
that
were a
more
goner after the
Republicans
vampires
add you
caught us
to
by the
the
Queensboro
docket
Bridge.
that you meet with
Oh,
Rokana?
me
And if
too.
you were to
You'll
meet
never
with
guess
some
who
of
showed up to
these
save the
Republicans
day.
And James Comer, what would you say to them?
No way.
It got weirder from there. I'll tell you about it
What we're
sometime.
looking for with all of these meetings is courage on the part of
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
an issue. This is not
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
anyone on any
Threats to
side of
this
the
world
aisle
are many.
should be
They
for.
grow strong.
No one should be for child sex trafficking and allowing to escape justice, and no one should be for systems failing to prosecute over decades.
I underestimated you, Leon.
The mission area is yours. Capture now. The mission area is yours.
Goodbye.
A nice victory. I put the Archon out. You were under my sword.
Goodbye.
Feeling stronger already.
I saw one of these on a beach in Jersey once.
Go ahead, Teresa.
I'm sure those are bad guys.
Having me. Whole area's complete.
Nice to meet you.
No symbol of culture can resist Dr. Strange. Risen from the realm of I unleash
Go, 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 go! Holy shit. WOs.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
And the administration is support on this and not willing to.
Oh, Strange, you're the worst player ever. I hate you, bro.
Like we've gone further past the point of survivors being not even at the table or
the moon haunts you!
Your powers are mine!
Us against the world!
Glory is almost yours.
Behold the god of thunder!
My work. Be right back.
I won't be in James Comer's office, but I will have other opportunities to be speaking to representatives. But there's something that's also, I think, being missed by a lot of people. The American people are with that.
You're not going anywhere!
People are appalled at what's happening. They want justice. They understand that
Sure, those are bad
how
guys.
justice is going to
Without Spider-Man, New York is lost. More tentacles than
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
And we seem to be now, we seem to have become
My
the
fate isn't
representatives of
sealed
a
yet.
lot of sexual assault survivors out there that have never been heard
I'm
and never
opening
been
a
seen.
portal.
So I do think that the wise thing would be for this administration
Your powers are mine!
Maximum pulse!
The family of Geoffrey, who, as you both know,
I may be
died by
powered by
suicide.
chaos,
The
but
family
I'm trying to bring a bit of
Maxwell
order to the
transcripts that
youth.
were released from Todd Blanche's interview with Maxwell, and in it they say about that transcript, this travesty of justice entirely invalidates the experiences of the many brave survivors who put their safety, security, and lives on the line to
I have
ensure her
made my
conviction,
share of mistakes,
including our sister.
but I am fighting
During
every
Todd
day
Blanche's
to make
bizarre
amends.
interview, she is never challenged about her court-proven lies, providing her a platform to rewrite history. Teresa, what
30
is your
seconds before you
reaction
attack.
to
Get
the
ready.
released transcripts of this interview with the
Every time I
convicted
see you,
sex trafficker,
I think to myself, as long as Spider-Man is still around,
I can
everything will be all
very
right.
clearly tell you
Oh,
I
that's a
felt
lot of
pretty
pressure.
gutted,
I
to
don't
be
mean it that
perfectly
way.
clear and
You
honest
just mean
on
a
that.
lot to a lot of
you know,
people.
I sat and listened to this woman's calm, articulate voice.
The
And
battle
you know
starts in
what?
5,
That is the
4,
same
3,
calm and
2,
articulate
1.
voice
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
in a safe
Yeah, Spidey, you can't kill Iron Man. Your character is really good doing Iron Man.
The mission area is yours to capture now.
Absolutely.
You're not going anywhere.
Us against the world!
Every single solitary soul on this earth, really, because the magnitude of assault and sexual abuse and violence that we have, this touches everyone.
Yeah, we are still waiting to see whether or not
Feeling stronger already.
Behold the god of thunder! Maximum pulse!
Reborn, goodbye. For now.
Control lost!
Hostiles coming in back. Feeling stronger.
I like the code.
The eye is open. I unleash the
Oh, ult.
I disappear. You are under my spell.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Us against the world.
Your powers are mine!
I am strengthened.
My country is almost yours!
I won't make a
safer life and a growth beginning here in the United States of America. But tragically, a public transportation system in a major American city was more dangerous than the
chaos control
zone that she left. The president and the entire White House were praying for people on a massive
Behold the god of thunder!
I disappear.
Right. Can ult, can ult, move away.
Someone killed the squid.
Us against the world. Against the world.
TP, wait. Come back, go.
Former Vice President Kamala Harris.
I can move. Just believe.
Without requiring him to pay.
I won't make the same
bail.
mistakes again.
He simply had to sign a written promise to return for his court
A shortcut
hearing.
to
Think
space.
about how crazy a career criminal, someone who by definition repeatedly breaks the law, to just sign a
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Control C!
prosecutors would rather
There's a lot we can destroy around here.
and protect their and perhaps most
I don't have to be
involve
sentenced.
the majority of the media. Many outlets in this room decided that her murder was not worth reporting on originally because it does not fit a preferred narrative. Many of the journalists
Another epic victory! Big win!
for defending a subway car from a deranged lunatic, but none of those same reporters lift a finger to write stories about an actual murderer. Here's the truth that every American must know. Too many innocent people across the country continue to pay the price of the failed experiment known as cashless bail that has been championed by the Democrat Party for years. All the way back in 2020, North Carolina's then Democrat Governor Roy Cooper established a so-called task force for racial equity in criminal justice. Sounds nice, but it's not. That task force was co-authored by then Attorney General and current Democrat Governor Josh Stein. It recommended, quote, reimagining public safety to, quote, promote diversion and other alternatives to arrest. It It also advised to de-emphasize some felony crimes, prioritize, quote, restorative justice, and eliminate cash bail. Democrats in North Carolina and nationwide are consumed with pushing a woke, soft-on-crime agenda, no matter how many innocent Americans suffer as a result. Instead of aggressively prosecuting and locking up violent criminals, the Democrat-backed cashless bail approach lets these criminals roam free in our country to offend again and again. These
You don't have to be a witch to find the magic in this world, but it does help.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this
drain law
match?
enforcement resources and wreak havoc on law-abiding citizens. Enough is enough, and that is why President Trump is doing everything in his power by taking action to undo these absurd policies. The president recently signed a powerful executive order directing the AG to submit a list of states and local jurisdictions with cashless bail policies, so that the Trump administration may identify federal funds that are being provided to these states and can potentially be suspended or terminated. President Trump firmly believes that to maintain order in public safety, we must incarcerate individuals whose pending criminal charges or criminal history demonstrate a clear, ongoing risk to civil society. This is a common sense and sensible approach that the vast majority of Americans agree with, and it's time for the Democrat Party to get on board with what is right. When these criminals are caught, they must be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
The right heroes could make all the
Where they
difference.
can no longer terrorize our streets. This is the mandate the American people delivered to President Trump, and it's a mandate he intends to fulfill. Staying on the topic of public
Who are you
safety,
calling a
new
raccoon,
preliminary
huh?
data released today by Customs and Border Protection in August shows that President Trump has delivered the most secure border in American history. For the fourth straight month, 0 illegal aliens were released into the United States by CBP. Nationwide encounters are down 93%, below the peak of the Biden administration. Border Patrol found 10 people south of the border in the entire month of August, or less than what was apprehended in 4 days in August 2024 under the Biden administration.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds.
President Trump
Stay
has
strong.
ended disastrous Biden illegal invasion and sealed our border in record time, keeping this essential promise he made to the American public. With that, I will take your questions. Here in our new media seat today, we have Michael Schellenberger, who's the founder of Public News with nearly 2 million readers and subscribers. Michael, thank you for being here today. And why don't you kick us off? Sure.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Not just for censorship,
This
but
looks
also
like a
for
gig for the Guardians of the
preventing
Galaxy.
candidates from actually competing in elections. We've now seen in Romania, France, and now Germany with
One AFK, bro.
You're ready for
preventing candidates from competing in elections. The president has shown some concern around President Bolsonaro, the king's candidates running.
Just in time.
All of this is in the context of increased censorship of online platforms.
That's good as hell.
American platforms, effort to censor Americans.
You're so correct.
You're welcome. Being investigated, criminal investigation by Brazilian police certified in Brazil. I'm very grateful that the president imposed Magnitsky sanctions on the judge. Is the president considering additional action given that it appears that they're going to end up with a conviction against President
I'll patch you up.
preventing him from running?
Team play. That's me.
Crackdown in Europe. I mean, it's shocking.
You're so correct now, man.
Joachim Paul, a mayoral candidate in Germany, the criminal indictment against him.
That fucking hurt. You're ready for action. Still got an edge. Never miss. This is real firepower. This is real firepower. Relay deployed.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
With regards to Brazil and
Launch it
global
again.
sanctions, and also leveraging the use of tariffs to ensure that countries around the world are not punishing their citizens in this
Armor
way.
patch here.
And at the same
Pay
time,
up.
the president
Better stop that vehicle.
safeguard our interests abroad. He's also making sure that freedom of speech remains here in the United States of America. So I
I'll
don't have
patch
any
you up.
additional
Back in the game. Even better already.
today, but I can tell you this is a priority.
Just in time. Thanks.
Fantastic!
Agamotto! Still got it. It's clobbering time!
Here comes Rocket again!
Be a democracy and you have free speech. Is it possible that some of these actions that we've seen in Romania, France, and Germany would disqualify those countries from being in NATO after this?
This is a nice spot!
In regards to this issue in particular, but I have heard him discuss the issue of free speech and the
You're welcome!
I'll take all the heat I can get!
Go on, try it!
Stop them!
The president brought this up and how important it is for the prime minister to protect free speech in the UK and various conversations.
Better stop that vehicle!
He brings it up, and I think the entire world knows that this is a priority.
I am strengthened for battle. I unleash the Vishanti's power!
Back in the game.
Putin will stand with you!
You're ready for action!
The Israeli striking bill. This morning, the Trump administration was notified by the United States military that Israel has
Someone scratch my back!
Still got it.
Stop them in their tracks!
located in a section of the capital.
This is a nice spot! Never miss! Fantastic!
By the eye of Agamotto!
President Trump immediately directed Special Envoy Wickoff
Lights out. Oh, I'm gonna get some revenge.
There's still a chance to stop them!
Qatar as a strong ally and friend of the United States and feels very
Better stop that vehicle!
of this attack. President Trump wants all of the hostages.
I'll patch you up.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
President Trump also spoke to Prime Minister Netanyahu after the attack. The Prime Minister told President Trump that he wants to
Can't beat a thick coat of fur. You're ready for action.
I am strengthened for battle.
This is real firepower! This is real firepower!
Your sword can rest now, Major.
You're welcome!
Doctor Strange is gone? How?
The president just confirmed that in a statement that I just read to you, which I spoke with him about. Jack. The president made
The darkness. My life force is exposed.
You're ready for action!
again both the Prime Minister Netanyahu and also the Emir and the Prime Minister.
Better stop that vehicle! Now or never! Stop them! Disappear!
Peace in the Middle East, just like he saw President Trump back in he expects
You're welcome!
that includes Qatar and Israel.
As good as
Never miss!
By the eye of Agamotto! One couldn't win without the other.
Better stop that vehicle!
Fantastic! Ha ha! Ha! Whoa!
I am Phoenix! Don't give them another inch! Or else!
I was fine. Thank you.
Someone's... This is real firepower!
Magneto!
I'll patch you up.
As good as
Team play! That's me! This is real firepower!
Enemies are near. I am strengthened for battle.
You're ready for action!
By the eye of Agamotto!
Disappear! The current score is 0-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
So first of all, I want to get to the premise of your question, Reagan, which is being pushed by Democrats, that there is crime in red states. Of course, there is crime in all states, but the crime in these cities is all in cities that are run by Democrats. If you look at the list of the top 20 high crime cities in the United States, every single one, with the exception of one,
I do the right thing unless the wrong thing is more fun.
Democrats have supported the same policies that I spoke about at the beginning of this briefing, like cashless bail. If you look at a red state, Mississippi, but a Democrat-run city in that state of Jacksonville, in 2019,
30 seconds before you attack.
eliminated
Get ready.
cash bail for virtually all misdemeanor cases. And while Jackson
You as glad as I am that all that nonsense with Dracula's over?
I just wish I'd had a chance to take him out myself.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of other lunatics you can use those swords of yours on.
They're better be, because I'm getting tired of standing around and talking.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Doom is a powerful magic adept. I expect we will face each other again.
That was a little messed up there.
I am strength.
This is a nice spot. Nobody better put a hand on my equipment. This stuff is... You're welcome. See? I'm fucking helpful. Don't mind me. I'm just dying. Armor patch here. Hey, I'll patch you up. This is real firepower. That's me.
My life force is exposed.
You're ready for it.
We're sourcing as good as new. Enemy in front of us.
Disappear!
By the eye of Agamotto! Don't drown in the darkness.
You're welcome. Team play. That's me. Don't mind me. I'm just dying. I'll patch you up.
Just in time.
Back in the cave.
You're ready for it.
Look, our next victims. I am my life force.
Woo! Never miss. Relay deployed.
Trees down.
It ain't cheap.
These fools are falling next.
Fantastic! This is real firepower! You ain't got armor patch here! Pay up!
Hey, bro, guys, come.
I'll patch you up.
Okay.
Only 60 seconds left. Disappear!
This is real
By the
firepower!
eye of Agamotto! I'll keep you nice.
Down to 30 seconds.
Bro, don't go Emma, bro. The thing. You can counter Wolverine. Or no time.
Final 10 seconds. Feels like the splash. Keep fighting until we have a winner.
And it also proves that the Federal Reserve is holding
Yay.
Final score 0-3.
The president has said a year. Secretary Besson said maybe the fourth quarter.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Why the president took the monumental step to try and appoint and confirm and that's what the president has been is doing, and we hope that his nominee will soon be confirmed. Charlotte.
You addressed the crime of Iran, and the president has done a lot to deliver justice for victims of crimes like that horrific stabbing. And the Epstein files are back in the news because a lot of Americans feel that Jeffrey Epstein's victims never got justice. Does the president care about these victims? Do you think he can does he want to deliver more justice for them? And is he willing to meet with them?
The president cares about victims of all crimes, and that's why Republicans in the Trump Department of Justice have done more in terms of transparency when it comes to the Epstein case than any prior administration. And why are the Democrats all of a sudden caring about this? It's because they are desperately trying to concoct a hoax to smear the president of the United States. We have seen this time again. Ro Khanna and all of these other Democrats, they could have cared about those victims 4 years ago when Joe Biden was in office. They could have pushed for transparency then. Unfortunately, the Democrats are using victims as political pawns to try to smear and to push a hoax against the president of the United States. And I will get you numbers on the amount of child predators that this FBI, this Department of Justice have locked up under President Trump's leadership. We have done more than any president to protect victims of crime, especially disgusting, heinous sexual crimes, and that includes the deportation of illegal aliens who are perpetrating these crimes against
You'll need a
innocent
top-notch
victims
team
in
to
our
win this
country
one.
right now today, and that remains a top priority for this
You don't have to be a witch to find the magic in this world. But it does help.
Did the president speak with Netanyahu before he urged him to not go through with it, or did they only speak afterwards?
Again, I read you on the statement. The Trump administration was notified by the United States military that Israel was attacking Hamas. The president directed Special Envoy Witkoff to immediately call the Qataris. And after the attack, he
Round one, go!
Behind you.
Thank you. Who are you calling? You can count on me. I got a plan.
Handwriting expert review of the document released yesterday to prove that it's not just president's.
My
30 seconds before you attack.
In fact,
Get
I've already
ready.
seen many forensic analysts of signatures coming out. I believe it was the Daily Signal that published three separate signature analysts who said that this absolutely was not the president's authentic signature. And we have maintained that position all along. The president did not write this letter. He did not sign this letter. And that's why the president's external legal team is aggressively pursuing
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now that we have these revised president concerned at all that stemming from the tariffs
I'll patch
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
for recession.
That is much better.
No escaping us now.
You're ready for edge. Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
A nice deep freeze.
See, I'm fucking helpful. I'll patch you up.
My strength I would have told all of you that in January. You would not have believed me. But those
You're
are facts,
halfway there.
and those
Keep
are the numbers.
going.
We also see many other positive
here.
signs
Pay
in
up.
economic indicators like real GDP. In the second quarter, it was revised up to 3%.
The web of life and destiny. You're welcome.
Capital spending boom right now. We know one of the greatest economic indicators of job growth. We know wages are increasing at a far faster pace than they were.
I suck. I was worried.
I'll patch you up.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
The moon haunts you. My good deed. Someone scratch my back. This is real firepower. You're welcome.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
subjects are tenacious. I'll patch you up.
I like the cold.
Us against the world.
I was worried.
You're ready for action. You follow the enemy. I like deed for the day. This is a nice spot. Someone scratch my back. Mike, you're ready for action.
Much better.
It's okay.
Name all subjects are tenacious. I'll give them some healing will do me well. My strength is renewed.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap. You're welcome.
Thanks so much.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Good deed for the day.
Much better. Imperious Rex.
I'll patch you up.
The foul beast died as traitors to my kingdom.
My good deed for the day.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. I am ready to put on a show. It's the grand finale.
Someone scratch my back. This is real firepower!
The vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
You're ready for action.
Prepare yourself for the road ahead, little spider.
This is nothing like the Tokyo I remember. But it's amazing.
And then he expressed frustration about things that take place in his home. They call crimes.
You're ready for action.
They can't create something of a man who
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
You're welcome. Don't mind me.
Nice deep freeze.
I'm just dying.
Prepare yourself for the road ahead, little spider.
Us against the world. This is a big chance.
Thanks so much. I like the cold.
This is real firepower!
You got them all.
I'm flocking.
The current score is 3, 2, 0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Pentagon and also to New York City.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
The right heroes could make all the difference.
On creating or having some congressmen create a new 9/11 commission to answer some of the ongoing questions many Americans have about that day.
I again have not heard the president discuss that. You're welcome to ask him yourself, but I do know he very much looks forward to going to both the Pentagon and the Yankees game in New York City on Thursday to commemorate the 24th anniversary. As you know, the president is a New Yorker at heart. He loves the city very much. It is his
Round
home.
2.
The chips are down. You want your heroes a little roguish and scruffy, like me.
Caroline, thank you. I want to ask you a question about the president.
My
yesterday called the Liberty Commission. As you know, he's created the White House Faith Office, the...
We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Yesterday he talked about the importance of the Bible in America and the importance of prayer in America. Some people criticize him for that, stating that he's international. The president is calling to band together
Because I
pray
would
for
drag
this
you down
nation.
with me.
For people of
Care to
all
find out
faiths.
how long it takes
How
for you
important
to
is that
grow
to
and
the Trump
The
administration?
battle starts in 5,
Are there
4,
guidelines for
3, 2, 1.
Not just Christians who pray.
It seems we have company. You couldn't pay me to go up in that whip. You're welcome.
much better.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I was worried.
Well, okay. I'll patch you up.
Better stop that vehicle.
I'm fucking helpful.
Strong again.
I like the cold.
You're ready for it. How refreshing.
This will not be my last time after all.
My strength with her. You're welcome.
Thanks so much.
This is real firepower.
It's one of Midnight's ults.
You're ready for action.
Need some help.
Someone scratch my back.
A nice deep freeze.
My play. That's me.
The moon haunts you.
I feel like myself again.
I was worried.
Keyholes break real nice. I'll patch you up.
I like the cold.
You're ready for action.
I am ready to put on a show.
Lieutenant Kind. My good deeds are against us, Victor.
I suck.
You're welcome. Did you see that green ape? I'm extra lethal. Someone scratch my back. You're ready for
A
action.
nice deep freeze. I was worried.
They are doing so with law enforcement forces.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
Don't watch your tail.
You're welcome.
Drug traffickers and
My
drug dealers are hiding in plain sight in American communities. And the men and women of ICE are doing everything they can to not
Only
only
60 seconds left.
enforce the law, and it's about time that has happened because we had 4 years of an administration who completely ignored and
Relay
evaded
deployed.
our nation's
It ain't
very
cheap.
clear immigration laws, and the Supreme Court has made
Better stop that vehicle.
One of the other documents
The enemy approaches.
committee contained a photo.
Punisher made himself
Oh, I'm not gonna make it easy.
That, or what you guys made of that.
Armor patch here. Pay up.
Did you see the signature on that check?
The moon haunts you.
You're welcome.
Final 10 seconds.
Don't mind me. Not just
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Because you think honestly what serious candidate for worse than there.
Look, the president has made it quite clear he wants this race to move forward in New York City. He does not want a communist. to
Oh,
be
I'm
running
not
New York
gonna
City,
make
but
it
as
easy.
for weighing in on other individual candidates, I'll leave that to the president to do himself.
Better stop that vehicle.
Following up on Reagan's question, many of these highest crimes.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
Found one of our critics.
You're welcome.
That is much better.
So, give them out.
What are these weird keyhole things anyway?
They made it halfway. Stop them.
I was worried.
You're
I
welcome.
found one of our critics.
Keeping America safe. And
See, I'm fucking helpful. Collecting cosmic energy. Follow the army.
It's the grand finale.
The moon haunts you!
He stopped them in their tracks.
Things are gonna be different this
Only
time.
60 seconds left.
This is a nice spot.
Revitalizing safety here in the last 3 weeks of time. Well, I want to go to the
You're welcome.
Thanks so much.
This is a nice spot.
There's still a chance to stop them.
This is real firepower.
Brace up!
Assemble!
Us against the world.
Fear Magneto!
The final 10 seconds.
endorsement of Winston
Rockets, launch it again.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. A nice deep freeze.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap. I'll patch you up.
Better stop that vehicle.
I am strengthened for battle.
That one hurt.
My good deed for the day. Armor pack.
Only 60 seconds left. It's now or never. Stop them.
Things are gonna be different this time. Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
Better stop that vehicle.
There are reports that
Down to 30 seconds.
I'll patch you up.
Don't give them another inch. Or
My strength is renewed.
Watch this spot.
the final 10
The
seconds.
moon haunts you!
I'll patch you up. This is real firepower. Is power. See, I'm blocking helpful.
Us against the world.
Assemble! Again! Now! That's blocking hurt. You're welcome.
I was worried. Steady, steady, walking along.
Yo, Rocket needs some healing.
Brace up with victory! My strength
That's me. You're welcome.
Final score. 3, 2, 2.
I understand there were very preliminary, low-level discussions about this at the Department of Justice, and then sometimes those discussions are
Another epic victory. Big win.
And I'll let the president weigh in on that. It's a policy decision. It's far too early. It would be premature, inappropriate for me to weigh in on it. Behind you. Go ahead.
After the immigration raid at the plant in Georgia on Friday, the president said over the weekend that he's open to some kind of changes in perhaps rules or visa rules or law that would prevent something like that happening in the future for skilled workers to train American workers.
That's right.
Can you confirm that and that the administration supports those changes, and what exactly would that look like?
Well, the president said it himself in a statement that he put out on Sunday night, where he is very grateful for foreign companies from around the world and the investments that they are making right here in the United States of America. And he understands that these companies want to bring their highly skilled and trained workers with them, especially when they're creating very niche products like chips, or in this case, in Georgia, like batteries. But the president also expects these foreign companies to hire American workers and for these foreign workers and American workers to work together to train and to teach one another. And so he expects these foreign companies to hire American labor we want Americans to have these jobs. We want Americans need
Which
these
hero
jobs.
do you think you
But he
want to be
also
today?
understands the need for these companies to bring over their workers who already have these skills. So I think it's a very nuanced.
You don't have to be a witch to find them. You don't have to be a witch to find the magic in this world. But it does help.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Caroline, thank you. I work in under some of these cities. The privacy documents are a hoax the Democrats are perpetrating against the president. You said he didn't sign a check, sign the birthday card, and he allegedly signed it. So what is the theory since these documents came from the 16th state? Who is that?
I did not say the documents are a hoax. I said the entire narrative surrounding Jeffrey Epstein right now that is absorbing many of the liberal cable channels on television is a hoax that is being perpetuated by opportunistic Democrats like Ro Khanna and the others whom you saw on that press conference outside of Capitol Hill who are trying to push this hoax against the President of the United States.
What is the hoax? I'm just trying to understand what's fake. What's fake is not the documents.
The hoax is the Democrats pretending to care about victims of crime when they do not care about victims of crime, when they have done nothing.
The right heroes
to
could
solve
make
crimes,
all
when
the
they have done
difference.
Nothing to lock up child pedophiles and child rapists across the country, and when they are now using victims as political props to try and, again, smear the President of the United States and drag on this bad story about him. It is a distraction. The Democrats view this story as nothing more than an attempt to distract from the accomplishments and the achievements of this administration, and that is what we need when we call it a hoax.
He didn't sign these. You said he didn't sign the birthday card. He didn't do this. He also
Round
didn't do a
one,
check. There
go!
were documents from the estate. So what is the
I've made my share of mistakes, but I am fighting every day to make
For
amends.
many, many years. You know that many of you covered him for a long time, long before he assumed this office when he was a businessman.
He'll be coming in 30
The president
seconds.
did not
Stay strong.
write that letter. He did not sign those documents. He maintains that position, and that position will be argued in court by his lawyers. The president is very confident he's going to win this case.
If this battle is to be won, it will be because you are on our side.
New York, maybe at the Yankees game, and has he personally talked to him about the race?
I am not tracking any meeting with Mayor Adams at
The
this
battle
time.
starts in 5,
That happens in
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll take a couple more questions.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Regarding the growing
There they are. Feeling stronger already.
Focus on the battle. Under my spell. Oh no! Look behind you! Disappearing. Switch places, Ty.
Will not tolerate it, and the amount of killed by that deadly poison, we're not
Ancient secrets revealed.
Feeling stronger already. Assault begins. Now, disappearing.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Such what have you summoned now, Namor?
Chaos control. Us against the world.
Armed and dangerous!
Same mistakes again. Be right back.
Again!
Hey everyone, I'm Megan Kelly. Welcome to the Megan Kelly Show. Back home in our real studio. Back
back from the Jersey Shore. The summer's over.
Again!
With that interview last night. The interview the nation waited 39 days for has finally happened, and I've got a lot of thoughts. Me today. Yes, Vice President Kamala Harris and her emotional support governor Tim Walz actually answered some questions. And
I am ready to put on
her and her decision. I brought my big white blanket today. Is my emotional support.
I won't make the same mistakes again.
And I'm gonna hold my blankie. It's gonna get me through the next 27 minutes of interviewing from Dana Bash, and also 4 potential, maybe even 8 years.
That's better.
She did show up with her blankie, her emotional support governor, and he did, if it's possible, even more poorly than she did. All right, we're gonna get to all of it. Sorry, Dana Bash. I'm disappointed. You know yourself. She's like Dana Bash. She's tough to dislike. She's a nice person. And honestly, she's a real journalist. She really is. She's not like some of these other hacks. But she fell down on the job once. There's no question. And my overall take, can I tell you, is that this is what happens when you have a meek person interviewed by a meek journalist. That's what we saw. I don't wish to personally offend her, but that's what I saw. She didn't have the stones to really press Kamala Harris, and I think that's because she knew Kamala Harris couldn't take it. So she went very gentle. And as a result, we didn't get Kamala Harris really pressed on any answers. Journalists in that kind of a setting where you are the only one to get an interview, the person who could be the next president of the United States, and you go soft on her, you failed us. You've failed the profession and the country. And that's, of course, why she was selected. Kamala Harris knew very well she could not take a tough interviewer. Her team knew she could not take a tough interviewer. And it's interesting to me, again, with all due respect to Dana Bash, that they went with Dana instead of Jake Tapper. Because when you're thinking about which of those pairs to take, they did the presidential debate between Biden and Trump together.
I am ready to put on a show!
Oh, is it nothing? No. Because since that debate, Tapper has actually obviously been trying to be more middle of the road. We all know what happened during the term. And so I think he would have felt a greater obligation. But Bash did not. And while there were a couple of instances where she pushed for an answer to the question, there was so much more that should have been done. That's the overall take I have.
Born again!
Born
and dangerous!
Now might be a good time to stop them.
Again!
It wasn't even 30 minutes long.
Again!
She wasn't alone. Again, he had
the cosmos heals you.
I am strengthened.
And you did try to actually help her out, at least once at the top. Tried to claim he'd been saying something that was in defense of her. We'll get to that.
Destiny awaits.
But she struggled with the very first question, which is the most obvious question ever. They all ask, what would you do on day one? Literally everyone asks
Quantum
that.
magic.
That is the most predictable question she's ever going to get, and she loved
Enemy
it.
in front of us.
It's now or never.
Look what she said.
Against the world.
Then she continued to gaslight our border policy. That even her a very gentle Daniel Day-Alcee, and in fact, this guy is ceramic. He's frothing at the mouth to go after
Armed and dangerous! Again!
I never had kids.
Don't give them
Who
another
claimed
inch.
his
Or else.
lies about his own military record and service amount
I
to
am
poor
born anew.
grammar. It was poor grammar, you see.
Like
and just
adorable little
too much
elder gods.
passion. He's so
Only 60
passionate,
seconds left.
he must lie. Literally unbelievable.
I am ready to put on a
All right,
show.
so let's go
The
through
current score
I got her
is 0.
speech, got my notes,
2,
and I want to
3.
talk to you about it all. I've got some
Time
sound
to
that's coming
switch
to you.
things up, including which side
This is my
you're
overall
on.
take. She said nothing.
I
She
will bring
rambled
peace to this
incoherently
You'll need a
with a bunch
top-notch
of
team to
drivel
win this one.
about
Who are you calling a raccoon?
a new way forward, an opportunity economy, and turning the page without saying anything. And the whole time I watched her, all I could think about was this scene. Do you guys remember this scene? I'm sure you've seen When Harry Met Sally. Great film. And at the end of that movie-ish, toward the end, they're playing the game of Pictionary.
Round two.
And Meg Ryan's
Go.
character is up there
thing is
drawing.
more fun.
And you've got Bruno Kirby
This is a nice
and Billy
spot.
Crystal and the other cast members sitting on a couch trying to guess what she is trying to communicate. Watch.
30 seconds before you attack.
It's a
Get
monkey.
ready.
It's a monkey. A monkey see, monkey do.
Hey, Thor, let me see the hammer.
No.
I just want to see if it'll charge up my gun. Come on, I'll give it back.
No.
Mick Jagger is a baby. Come
Baby
on!
Baby eight.
Baby's breath.
Rosemary's baby's mouth. Won't you come home, Bill, baby?
Baby, kiss the baby.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Baby fish mouth.
3,
Baby fish mouth.
2, 1.
15 seconds.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Draw something resembling
I like hanging
anything.
around Groot because he gets me.
That was
I'll
it.
patch you up.
Say something resembling anything. This is how I
This
felt.
is a nice spot.
What are you saying? You're incomprehensible. I mean, she was perfectly on brand in that way, but it also looked very much like she had been coached.
needs help.
Gotta keep moving.
You're ready for action.
Thanks. Thank you. I am a serious person. I am not a giggler. I have no cackle. I have no personality. I am a sober, serious person. Notwithstanding the many years you have seen me make an absolute ass out of myself. Even when asked about my grandniece's moment of admiring me, I remain sober and serious. I'll start with that one, just to show you what I'm talking about. That one, when she's asked about how wonderful it is that she's a role model when it comes to gender and race, and the little grandniece who's photographed looking at her.
I am barely wounded.
Appreciate the boost.
What foul creature has name or summon now?
Ultra Supreme. Pay up. I can heal you. See, I'm fucking helpful.
I am ready to put on a show.
I'll patch you up.
Please, we're hurt.
See, I'm fucking helpful.
But I did see that.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Track this enemy.
I'll patch you up.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I have spotted an enemy.
Against the world.
Clearly somebody has coached her to try to be more stoic. And it is just not. It is an obvious act. And it was painfully clear. We've seen her. She's not an unknown. We've been watching her for years
This is a
now.
nice spot.
Right? And even the way she answered that question, it was indicative of how she answered almost all of them. The forensic diagnosis of what we're looking at in that picture, right? It was like, and she is looking at me, and I am on the stage speaking. What's next? By Mr. Madison, I am going to go up these stairs.
Armed and dangerous! Again!
No grand thinking. There's no deep thinking.
Again!
Much thinking.
Again!
Be a struggle to maintain a to reverse and then deliver the lines that her team had prepared her with. And whenever she got off of those rehearsed lines, we got the Kamala Harris word salad. You know, the searching for a landing point, and that included on day one. That was the first question. Tell us what you do on day one. And amazingly, they had not prepared her for this one because we were back to baby fish mouth. Take a listen.
What would you do?
You're ready for action.
Well, fair enough. First, one of my highest priorities is to do what we can to support and strengthen the middle class. When I
October
look
series.
at the
You
aspirations,
ain't got rid of me
the
yet.
ambitions of the American people,
Armor patch
I
here.
think
Get
that
that vehicle moving
people
again!
are ready for a new way forward.
This is a critical mission. Move it!
In a way that generations of Americans have been fueled by hope and by optimism. I think sadly,
I am ready to put on a show!
we have had in the former president someone who's really been pushing an agenda
Don't mind me.
and an
I'm just
environment that
dying.
is about diminishing the character and the strength of who we are as Americans.
Thanks for everything.
Really dividing our nation, and people are ready to turn the page on that.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Okay. Is she hungover? This is how I talk when I'm hungover.
Things are gonna be
You can't-
different this
You
time.
can't really muster much emotion. Your affect is
You're
flat.
welcome.
You feel slightly nauseous.
Not to be late.
She seems like kind of hungover.
Pull up time! Us against the world!
Unwell. And leave the fellow on this. Okay? I will tell you, first and foremost. One of my biggest priorities is to do what we can
This is
to
real
support and
firepower.
strengthen the middle class. When I look at the aspirations, the goals, the ambitions of the American in a way that generations of Americans have been fueled by hope and by optimism. What the fuck are you saying? Nobody knows what you're saying. I used to
Only 60 seconds
be
left.
married to a great guy who is Polish. His parents are actually from Poland. And I learned a thing or two about Polish and Polish and the way it's spoken. And one of the beautiful things about that language is there's mechanics.
Servants, come over to Pakistan. You're ready
It's
for
if you say like, how are you in Polish, a lot of Polish people will respond not just
I
with,
am ready to put on a show!
Polish. Their answer would be more like, I'm fine, I'm great, I'm feeling really well. That's how they speak. And that's only it's not actually it's just random filler repeated 3 times. What is this? When I look at the aspirations, the goals, the ambitions of the American people, she's filling. She doesn't know what the day one priorities are. The team forgot to tell her.
I'm
They
opening
think
up.
people are ready for a new way forward. Okay, I guess that's a phrase we've practiced, so she got it out. In a way that generations of Americans have been fueled by. What does that mean? What do you mean? The generations of Americans have been fueled by? Been fueled by a new way forward? What you mean, like in the way that people die and then
Maximum pulse!
and by optimism? That's my day one plan. Hope and
The
optimism.
mystic arts won't
This
fail
was
me
said.
again.
Then she goes on. I think sadly in the last
Final
decade,
score.
this is a favorite
1,
phrase of hers
2,
throughout. In the
3.
last decade, we've had in the former president someone who's been really pushing an agenda and an environment that is about diminishing
Well, you
the
can't expect to
character
win
and
them
the
all.
strength of who we are as Americans. Filler, filler, filler. What do you mean? What are you trying to say? We've had a president whose rhetoric I don't like. What is she saying? He's been pushing an agenda and an environment that's about diminishing the character and the strength. I know I'm giving you a headache, people. I just want you to feel as Kamala Harris felt when delivering the interview. Hungover. I'm not actually making a comment about her alleged drinking. I'm just telling you, I know that affect. I've seen that on my college friends. I went to college for 4 years. The law